Hi everyone, Loren Doucette here. Nice to see everyone. I am coming to you from my studio at 97 East Main Street, and I'm here with Brenda Malloy. Say hi, Bren.
Hi everybody.
So I'm coming to you for some inspiration to make pieces for the Big Tiny, which is to benefit the Rocky Neck Art Colony. They're 6x6 pieces of paper, and because we're gonna mat each one of them, you lose an inch around the outside, so it's actually just a 5x5 that you're making the art on that's gonna be seen. So I just wanted to give you some ideas on how to get started if you want to do this. You can do this whether you've never painted before or whether you're very used to painting and that's what you do for a profession. So I'm just going to give you an idea of what I do, and at my studio the main thing that I do is that I treat myself very well in that at the beginning I excite all my senses, meaning that I put all my favorite art supplies around me, my favorite colors, my favorite brushes, lots of pinks and purples and yellows and greens, really great brushes. And then I have an inspiration wall, and I have, these beautiful flowers that I work from because flowers really excite me. And then I have maybe some sketches that I did. And these are different. Odilon Rodin is my favorite artist, so I'll put him up. This I think was someone else, George O'Keeffe. And so I put up things that visually excite me, so then I really want to paint. And this is again Odilon Rodin. That's something I did that worked out well, so I have it up because it reminds me of things that excite me and that I like. So, and then I always have my art books open. So, Matisse, I really love Matisse. So I have, if I'm doing a still life, I'll put something from Matisse out so I can look at it. I really love Kandinsky. I looked at this today and this really excited me. So I'm showing you these so that you can get some ideas on different things that excite you before you start painting. One more thing is Bonnard. I love this bathtub painting of female nude in a bathtub by Bonnard. The colors, the combination of the colors just really, really excite me. So I make sure that I look at these kind of things before I get going and start using color. So next, I'm gonna bring you over to some examples. And these are all paintings that I've done. Some of them are more sketchy. And the reason I'm showing them to you is just so that you can, get little sparks of ideas on all different things that you can do with these little white pieces of paper. You can play with the idea of a figure. You can do a master copy, like this is something from Matisse. I went to a Matisse show and I came home and I was really inspired, so I did something based on Matisse. And then you can go riff on it, do something of your own. You can take something really simple like a cup or a bowl and then just make it really colorful and exciting. There's pencil lines underneath and then dripping paint if that's something that you like. If you're not someone who likes to draw, you can do something very simple based on nature. The idea of the sun and the horizon line and the ocean. It can be really, really simple and clean. It can be spiritual. But something that really makes you feel good. This is something that, it can be simple as far as just lines. Using watercolor and different size flat brushes. You can just load up your watercolor brush and make different color stripes across the page with maybe a tree in front of it or a symbol that you love. And these, you know, these are just little riffs on nature. Maybe it's just sky and land with some bleeding, you know, using a lot of water and the bleed of the horizon line making trees. Maybe it's something really kind of wild, you know, that's the mood you're in, and you want to use pencil and Conti crayon and charcoal and paint all together and make a bunch of crazy lines. Okay, so the idea is that you can come over here. So I would set up as many as you're gonna do on your wall, and then make it like a synthesis of information. Everything that you love, put it up, and then use all of it together for a synthesis of the information. You can draw, you can paint into it, and the last thing I'll say is just that you want to get ready for an experience, because if you have an experience making this work, then the viewer is going to have an experience looking at it, and so they'll feel your excitement. So anyway, I just want to thank you for watching this. Hopefully, you know, you're excited to paint too. Thanks everyone, have fun.